and will. So what you need to do is, if you want to ask any question, just raise your hand or just drop in a message in the chat box. As soon as I'll check it, I'll reply to you. Will that be okay? Good. So this session will be very interactive. This session will be very interactive. So before proceeding further, before proceeding further, let's go ahead and talk about the session's details. Session's details. Our batch number is 256 and start date is 8th January 2024. Batch timings will be 11 a.m. to be 12 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Duration of the course is 40 days, that is from Monday to Friday. Course fee is mentioned to you, it's 4130. Course content link is mentioned here. This is the course content link. Course registration link. Course registration link is this. If you want to register for the course, please go ahead with the link. And if you want to join our WhatsApp group, this is the WhatsApp group link from where you can join us. Web portal is www.logiclabstech.com. In case you have any query, you can always mail me. You can always mail me also. That is, please note down my mail. Please note down my mail ID. That is ritu.logiclabs@gmail.com. You can always mail me on my mail ID @gmail.com. ritu.logiclabs@gmail.com. And you can always contact our support team also, that is support@logiclabstech.com. Please share your family and friends. Please, for the upcoming batch details, please visit our website and share with your family and friends. Okay, so let's proceed further. Let's start with our session today. Student, as I've told you, sorry, I have not told you, but I'm going to tell you right now that Python is a very easy language to understand. Although, if you are not from the IT background, if you're not from the IT background, you can go ahead. You can go ahead with the Python coding. It does not matter whether you're from the Python or not, whether you're from the IT background or not. It does not matter. What all you need to do is you just need to import. You just need to import the module and you'll be able to get the output, whatever you want to get. But for that, you need to download the WhatsApp group. You need to download the WhatsApp group and you need to download the Python also. I'll tell you about the Python. Let's proceed further before that. Let's proceed further before that. Let's go ahead. Now, as you people know, my name is Ritu. Duration of the course will be 40 days. Each session will be of 1 hour, Monday to Friday, and course fee is mentioned 4130. For course content, you can always click here also. You'll get the course content also. Now, session as per schedule timing 11 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Now, let me show you one thing. Let's go ahead. How easy the Python is. How easy the Python is. Like if I'm writing print, print, I am writing hello Python world. Now, as soon as I'll press enter, I'll get hello Python world. So it's very easy. Like if we want to import the calendar, like if we want to import calendar, we wanted to see the calendar, import calendar. Now, what I need to do is print, print, what I want to get printed, calendar, and in calendar, I want the, I want the month, that is 2024 of, and month will be, let's type first month. Let's type first month. When we'll go ahead with this, we'll get the output. Now, I am getting, just a second, just a second. I forgot to close it. I forgot to close it. Just a second. Yes. Now, there is some error in the spelling. Let me check that. Let me check that. Import calendar. Yes. Now, print calendar. Or let me write 2024. Module. Just a second. There is some error in this. There is some error as this. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Print calendar. Let me write dot month 2024 and I want to 01. Let's go ahead. Okay, there is some error in this. I'll get back to you. I'll tell you about it. Yes, we have got it. We have got it. We have got the calendar of January 2024. We have got the calendar of January 2024. Now what I'm going to do is, now, as I've told you that it is very easy to language, but if we'll not follow the syntax, syntax is what this, it has a rich set of APIs. APIs are equal to syntaxes. Now, what are syntaxes? Syntaxes are the formulas. If we'll make even a single mistake, we'll get the error. What type of error? Syntax error. Syntax error, like we have got it here. Leading zeros in decimal integer literal are not permitted. Okay, so we'll get the error. This type of errors we'll be able to see. We'll be able to see. Now, after this, we need to know what is Python. Python is what? It is a general purpose, simple platform independent, highly interpreted, and high level programming language. Now, we all know, as everyone knows, it is a general purpose. General purpose means it is used everywhere now. Simple, platform independent, highly interpreted, and high level programming language. Now, how is this simple? How is this platform independent? How is this highly interpreted and high level programming language? We'll talk about it in the features. These are the features of the Python. So, first of all, what we need to know is that Python is a general purpose and very simple language to understand. In every field, whether it is a school, whether it is a college, whether it is IT field, whether it is banking field, whether it is agriculture field. Nowadays, Python is the hottest language which is running. Kind of applications one can develop by using Python. Now, what kind of applications we can develop by using Python? With the help of using Python, we can develop many applications such as web application development, like website developments. Example, Java, programming language, C language, C++ language. We are developing the Python. Earlier, we were developing the websites with the help of Java, C, C++. But today, the hottest language is Python. Python. Even we can develop the gaming applications with the help of Python. Artificial intelligence application. It has just started now. Now. Now means it's not like now only, but it is it is the hottest application. We can go ahead while learning Python. We can learn and go ahead with the machine learning, deep learning, etc., etc. For both of them, we need to have the knowledge of Python. So Python is something which is mandatory all over. Desktop GUI. What is GUI? GUI means graphical user interface. See, with the help of this, with the help of Python, we can go ahead, we can learn the graphical user interface applications as well. We can develop image processing application, text processing application, business applications, audio and video based applications, web scraping and harvesting, data visualization. In the mechanical field also, if we'll talk about, like in the mechanical field also, all the cars which are, they are actually, if we all know, all the cars are hybrid cars. So for that, for the automation industry, for the testing of that, we are using the Python. Why? Because the programs which are developed there, they are understood by the Python programmers only. So with the help of that, they can easily solve the issues if we have any. Now we can solve numerical and complex mathematical operations with the help of NumPy, which is also the part of Python software. Then software development, operating system installers, CAD and CAM applications also can be developed with the help of app. I'm sorry. CAD and CAM based applications can also be developed with the help of Python. IoT based applications, console based applications, automation of testing, animation of applications. Like if you want to go ahead with as a data analysis or data analytics, you need to have the knowledge of Python. Even in the computer vision, education programs like in universities, in colleges, in schools, it is necessary to have the knowledge of Python. Is this clear till here? Any questions? Any questions? No questions till now? So let's proceed further Let's proceed further with the Python. What actually the Python is? What is the history of Python? What are the versions of Pythons which are MNCs using? Which version OS? Downloading process of Python software. Python programming is inspired from. And then we will discuss about the features of Python. Then we'll discuss about the features of Python. So let's start with the history. Let's start with the history because starting with anything, we need to have the knowledge of history. So let's proceed with the history of Python. Don't you worry, I'm not going to bore you. It will just take 2 minutes of yours. Now, Python is one of the general purpose programming language used in many applications. It is helpful in development of real-time applications. But before that, we need to know that the Python programming language, when was it conceived? When was it conceived? It was conceived in year 1980. Means they have started working in the year 1980 on Python. In it took 9 years. It took 9 years to develop this language and it was implemented. It was implemented means it was bring into action in the year 1989. Python programming language officially released was in 1991, February 20. February 20. Okay. And Python programming language was developed by Guido van Rossum. So who is the father of Python? Guido van Rossum. He started working on Python in 1980, was implemented in 1989, but officially released was in 1991, February 20. It was developed by Guido van Rossum. Python programming language was developed at Centrum Wiskunde Informatica, that is CWI Institute in Netherlands. So it was developed at CWI, that is Centrum Wiskunde Informatica Institute in Netherlands. And ABC programming language is the predecessor of Python programming language. Python programming language was managed and maintained by, it was not managed today also, it is managed and maintained by a non-commercial organization that is PSF, means Python Software Foundation, is taking care of Python programming language. Official website of Python software is www.python.org. We can easily download Python from its official website, that is www.python.org. Let's go ahead and see the downloading process of this. Let's go ahead and see the downloading process of this. For that, what we need to do is just go ahead, go to www.python.org. You will get such type of screen. Where you'll get about, downloads, documentation, community, success stories, news, and events. Okay. In this, you need to go to the download. Go to the downloads. And in downloads, for Windows, you will get an option, download Python 12. This is the latest version, 3.12.1. You need to click on this. It will start downloading. It will start downloading. Right? Right? Please remember that if we talk about 3.9 plus, it cannot be used on Windows 7 or earlier. So, OS you're looking for, Python can be used on many operating systems and environments. Now, here you need to click on this, need to click on this. Here you will get this option, install, customized installation. You need to click on install now. Install now. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You need to click on yes. You need to click on yes. Although it's already there, so I'm not going to do this. Once you click yes, it will start initialization. It will start initializing. Clear? Is this clear to you guys? Any questions? Any questions till now? You can raise your hand or you can drop in the message in the chat box. Student, as I've told you, if you want to message me personally, you can always mail me on my mail ID, that is ritu.logiclabs@gmail.com, or you can contact our support team, that is support@logiclabstech.com. Okay, so it's downloaded. It's downloaded. Yes, yes. Step was successful. Close. Yes, it supports the library. It supports the library. See, now these are the versions. These are the latest versions. These are the latest versions. Now I'll show you. I'll show you how many versions. How many versions do we have? See, see, 3.12.1, 3. See, there are lot many versions. Lot many versions. See, lot many versions are there. It was release date is also given, and downloads, if you want to download, it is always will be able to download if you want to download the older version. Now let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. After the downloading process, once you open the screen, you'll get the screen like this. You will get the screen like this. Let me open it again. You will get the screen like this. Here, you need to click on this. You need to click on this. You will get the option of properties. Go to properties. You can change the font. You can change the size of font. That will be totally dependent on you. That will be totally dependent on you, so that you'll be able to use it. So that you'll be able to use it. As per your convenience, you can go ahead with it. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now, now, what we'll do is, we are going to talk about, going to talk about what type of versions the MNCs are using. Versions is one of the numerical identity given by the project or the project vendors. Now, Python programming language contains three types of versions. One is 1.x, where 1 is the major version and x represents the minor version. X was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the minor versions. As I have, as we have downloaded 3.12, 3.12 version right now. 3.12.1 was the next version. That is the main version is 3.12. So, as I've told you, Python has 1.x where 1 is the major version and x represents the minor versions. X, 1, 2, 1.x, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. These are the minor versions which are outdated right now. Python program does not support the backward compatibility. Please remember, it does not support the backward compatibility. Means if we'll try to use the Python first version, it will not support it. Now, Python 2.x, 2 is the major version and x represents the minor version. Is this clear to you, or do you want me to make it clear to you by writing it? By writing it. Please tell me, students. It's not the major version. Latest is 3. Earlier it was latest, but 12 is the latest version now. To me, it's clear. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Yes, we recommend you to download the Python versions, that is 3.12. 3 is the major version and 12 is the minor version. From www.python.org. Very good. Very good. Let's go ahead now. Now, we'll start discussing about the features of Python. We'll start discussing about the features of Python. As we all know, as I've told you, that Python is a what kind of language? What kind of language it is? It is a Python is a general purpose, simple, platform independent, highly interpreted programming language. Now, how is this? Features are what? Features of a language are nothing but services or facilities provided by the language developers in the languages, and they are used by the language programmers, for developing the real-time applications. Python programs provide 11 features. Python programs provide 11 features. Now, what are those 11 features? It is simple. As I've told you, it is simple. Please explain like 3.12.1. These are the versions after that. 3.12. You need to remember the 3.12 only. Point 1 are the minor changes which they are making. Minor changes which they are making. Okay, the major changes are 3.12. Okay, is this clear? Point 1 represents the very minor change. Now, as we know that it is a simple language, it is freeware and open source, platform independent, dynamically typed programming language, interpreted programming language, high-level programming language, robust, extensible, embedded, both functional and object-oriented programming language. It also supports the third-party APIs. What are the APIs? Application Program Interface, such as NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, SkyPy, Scikit, Keras, Seaborn, etc. So it also supports the third party API. So these are the features which we are going to discuss about, which we are going to discuss about. But before that, we need to know that Python is inspired from four different programming languages. Four different programming languages. Now, what are the four different programming languages? Python has learned functional programming language from C. It has learned object-oriented programming from C++, modular programming language from Modulo 3, scripting programming language from Perl. So this is inspired from the four different languages. What are those? C, C++, Modulo 3, and Perl. Modulo 3 and Perl. Now let's start with the features. How is it simple? How it is a simple programming language. Python is a simple programming language because of its three important technical factors. Now, what are those technical factors? First factor is it provides a rich set of APIs. It provides the rich set of APIs, which are also known as the libraries, so that Python programmers can reuse the predefined code without writing their own code. So Python based applications are always easy to develop. Always easy to develop. So Python programming provides rich set of APIs. So many libraries are there. Okay. Now, in this, we can reuse them. As I've told you, we need not to write our own code again. So it is easy to develop. Second is, what is API? As I've told you, application programming interface. APIs is a collection of modules. You need to remember this, student. APIs is a collection of modules. Please remember, whatever we are discussing on the very first day is important to you later also. So, API is a collection of module, and module is a collection of functions, variables, and classes like calendar, math, CMath, OS, random, etc. So APIs is a collection of modules, and file name always acts as a module name. Whatever we keep the file name, that will act as a module name. And module is a collection of functions, variables, classes. Now, second factor is Python programming provides garbage collector facility. What is garbage collector? Garbage collector, what does it do? It removes the unused memory space, which helps us in improvement of performance of Python-based application. So Python programming provides garbage collector facility whose role is running of regular Python program for collection and removing the unused memory space and improves the performance of Python-based applications. So whenever the something which is not used, okay, while running the regular Python program, the unused memory space is removed by the garbage collector. So it is what? It is a automatic memory management. Garbage collector takes care of automatic memory management. And third factor is Python programming provides the user-friendly syntaxes. What are the syntaxes? Syntaxes are equivalent to formulas. So it provides the user-friendly syntaxes so that Python program can develop the error-free programs in limited span of time. Okay? Is this okay? Is this clear to you? Is this clear to you? Any questions till now? No questions. No questions. Just hold for a second, students. Please just hold for a minute. Thank you for holding, students. Okay, no questions. Let's proceed further. Now, how it is platform independent language? How is it platform independent language? Platform independent language takes care of the data types memory remains same on all types of OS. So whenever we talk about the platform independent language, in that data types memory remains same on all types of OS. So in effective platform independent language, all types of values will stored in the form of objects and they store unlimited amount of data. So whenever we talk about objects, it stores the unlimited amount of data. So Java objects contain size restricted. Java objects are size restricted. That is why it is not that vast. But whenever we talk about Python objects, they contains unlimited size and unlimited values can be stored in the Python in the Python programming language. In Python, all types of values are stored in the form of objects. All the values are stored in the form of objects. Although, as I've told you, Java is size restricted. Clear? That is why it is called the platform independent language. Now, third is freeware and open source. Freeware and open source. Freeware and open source means if any software is said to be freeware, it means it can be downloaded freely from its official website, that is Python software. So what is its website? It can be downloaded easily from its website, that is www.python.org. I have already told you. And how it is open source. The standard name of Python is a C Python. Please remember, the standard name of Python is C Python. Some of the company vendors came forward and customized the C Python to use their customized in-house versions, in-house tools, such as such as distributors of Python like JPython. Java running based, if Python is running the Java based applications, they have named it JPython or Jython. If it is used to run the C#.NET applications, they have given it a name of IronPython or IPython. MicroPython. It is used to develop the microcontrollers. RubyPython used to develop the Ruby-based applications. Anaconda Python that is used to run the Hadoop applications. Hadoop applications means big data applications. So distributors are actually making changes according to their use. They are changing the names according to their in-house tools in the companies. Now, dynamically typed language. Fourth feature is it is a dynamically typed programming language. We have two types of languages. One is static type and second is dynamically typed. So now whenever we talk about the static type programming language and dynamically typed, what do we understand by static type program? In the static type programming language, when we talk about static type programming language, like Java is a static type programming language, in that we need to define a variable necessarily. Necessarily. Without that, we'll get the compile time error. But if we talk about Python, it is a dynamically typed programming language. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Let's go ahead. Whenever we'll go ahead with the Python, if I'll write A is equal to 100, B is equal to 200. Now, C is equal to A plus B. Now, if I write print A, comma, type of A, it means this is a class int, means this is an integer type. Now, if I write print B, comma, type of B, this is also a class int. Now, print C, comma, type of C, this is also the class int. Sorry, type of C, it is also a class integer, right? It means we need not to mention it, but whenever we talk about static type programming language, we need to, like in Java, we need to mention that integer value A, B, C. Declaration is mandatory here. A is equal to 10. Integer A, B, C, these are the variables. We are making the declaration, variable declaration, which is mandatory. B is equal to 20, C is equal to ABC. But in spite of this, if we talk about dynamically programming language, here we need not to specify the data type. We need not to specify the data type. The values variable decided by the Python execution environment only. Like I have typed A is equal to 100. I've typed A is equal to 100, but here it is A is equal to 10. I have given an example. B is equal to 1.2. Now, when we type print A type of A, this is an integer value. And 1.2, it is a floating point value. So we have got this is a floating point value. Print C type of C, this is also a floating point value. So all the values in Python programming language are stored in the form of objects. Is this clear to everyone till here? Is this clear to everyone here? Any questions till now? Any questions till now? Joseph has raised the hand. Okay. Joseph, has he raised the hand? No. No. Okay. Okay. One of the student entity want to ask the questions. Yes, please unmute yourself and ask me.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, you are audible to me.
Yes. I just want to ask a question on the variables.
About what?
The variable.
I didn't understand you. What do you want to ask? Sorry.
Okay, can I just write it down
Yes, you
on the
can.
oh
Yes,
yes. Okay. All right. Thank you.
no problems. Joseph. Yes, Joseph.
Um, not only a question. I am new to this language. The PowerPoint presentation, are we going to download it so that one can go over it?
Mm-hmm. So once you download it, you'll get the screen like this. That will be helpful for you. And later, what to do, I'll tell you. I'll
Oh,
tell you how to process it, how to work on it. I'll tell you because this is just a start. Are you new to the IT
yeah,
industry?
I am new, yeah.
So you need not to worry. This is just a start. I'll tell you each and everything from basic till end. This is a course
Okay.
from basic to advanced. So I'll tell you each and everything. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Good. Entity, have you wrote down the question? Note down the question. Yes, Python variable is stored as an object. See, everything, it's here. I'll share this with you guys. I'll share this PDF with you guys. Everything, whatever we store in whatever we store in the Python programming, it is stored in the form of objects. It is stored in the form of objects. That is the only reason. In Python, all the values are stored in the form of objects. That is the only reason it does not take much space. It does not take much space. Okay? So it is size restricted. Where Java objects are size restricted, we can store unlimited size and unlimited values in Python because they are stored in the form of objects. Okay, the entity. Yes, tell me.
Oh, okay. Yes. I'm still on that question that I have written to you. Yes. You said the variables are being stored as an object in
Yes,
the Python.
yes,
Yes. And then in the Java and the other languages, they are the variables.
yes.
So yes, okay. That means whatever the variables you have allocated, if it's an integer or a stream and what, it
Yes.
doesn't matter how much space is going to occupy.
No, it does not matter. Because it doesn't mean, as I've told you, you are very clear. Yes, now I have got your question. That, but if we talk about, because everything is stored in the form of objects, so it does not matter because we have the garbage collector also. So whatever
Mm-hmm.
memory we use, it
Yes.
will store only that. Rest of the things will automatically delete it. Okay. So
Oh,
because of the
okay.
So that is the only reason we can store unlimited amount of data in Python program.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Oh.
the question on on the garbage collector.
Yes.
Yes, the garbage collector, does you just write the code that, okay, if this variable is unused, then
And
I mean, I mean, the garbage collector then trigger and then delete this, or
yes, yes, yes.
does that automatically?
That is automatic. We need not
Oh, okay.
do anything. That is garbage collector facility is an automatic facility. We need not to do anything in that. Okay, that is
Oh, okay.
automatic memory management.
Okay, all right. Thank you. No,
See, it's
I'm clear
written
now.
here. Python programming provides garbage collectors whose role is to running of regular Python program for collection and removing unused memory space and improves the performance of Python-based applications.
Okay.
Okay,
No, I'm clear. It's clear.
it takes care about automatic memory management.
Okay. All right. No, it's clear now.
Now it's clear?
Thank you. All right.
All right. Okay
All
then.
right.
Okay. So with this, we are winding up the session today. Rest of the features we'll discuss tomorrow. If you have any questions, you can mail our support team or you can mail me also. Okay? Till then, students, take care of yourself. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Goodbye.